Welcome to Media Minute. For this episode, we're talking about some of our favorite fictional food that we'd like to eat and some things that we would like to see adapted. We'll be back right after this. Welcome to Media Minute Roundtable. I'm Michael Forward.
I'm Chris Raskowski.
And I'm Rachel Edge.
And for this episode, we're kicking things off by talking about food.
Yes.
Because Saturday morning.
Yeah, breakfast time.
Breakfast time. Food is on my mind.
Definitely.
It's something. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everybody watches like TV shows, movies, and once in a while you see something on that screen that it looks delicious and you want to try it. And sometimes these things don't actually exist. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So, Rachel, if you could eat something that you've seen in media, what would it be?
I know this is like probably expected, but honestly, probably the Krabby Patty.
The Krabby Patty.
SpongeBob?
Krabby
yeah.
Patty.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
The only reason, well, like you got to think about it. Like Plankton has been after that recipe for like how long? Decades now. You got to wonder, like, is it really that good, or is it overhyped? Like, I want to know if the hype's worth it. You know?
Yeah.
I like crab.
Yeah,
Crab's great.
I mean, I've had fish patties before.
I've had crab cakes.
Yeah, I've had crab cakes. Yeah,
So yeah, I'd be down.
yeah, for sure. Plus, you get to go to the Krusty Krab SpongeBob, me boy.
I
I don't know. Yeah, definitely a Krabby Patty though. That'd be a good one. Quick one as well. Like, just grab it between two buns, eat and go. I don't know
Absolutely.
where I'm going with this, but we're going.
What about you? What do you guys think?
Chris, you want to go?
okay. If I'm going next, I got a lot because when we agreed on this topic, I was like, man, what the hell am I going to talk about? But then I actually kind of got on a roll.
A crab roll?
So I got yes, absolutely. But all right, I'm gonna rattle off some honorable mentions.
Sure.
The coffee and pie from Twin Peaks,
Yep.
Yep.
Big Kahuna Burger from
Yes.
the Tarantino universe. The pills. I know it's not really food, but the pills from The Professional that Gary Oldman takes. They never tell you what they are,
Yeah, they're just pills.
and he just kind of like twitches out,
They could be like
and then just goes crazy.
vitamins.
Isn't that just drugs?
Yeah, but they never tell you what kind of drugs.
Oh,
They're
Okay.
just pills in like
It's
a little case.
powderized Flintstone vitamins.
Could be.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
The cotton candy from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yep.
yes, definitely.
The Kaboom cereal from Kill Bill.
Yep.
Any box of cereal that comes with a free gun in
Yeah.
it. That's a real cereal, by the way. When I was
Oh,
looking- yeah. I thought it was just like a maybe like a production designer kind of joke.
Yeah.
No, it was a real cereal.
Oh.
Called Kaboom.
Kaboom cereal?
Yeah, it was real. Didn't
That's
come.
incredible.
Yeah.
It didn't come with a free gun in it.
No.
Wow.
But it is a cereal.
Yes.
I could see a lot of lawsuits if they tried to do
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of a promotion.
You don't even get toys and cereal now. You get like promo codes for websites. It's sad.
It's so lame.
Yeah.
I miss the AOL trials.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
come in like your.
Well, there's a period too, like
Captain
it'd
Crunch.
be like video game discs. You get like Transport Tycoon.
yeah. Hey.
I actually still have those games. Like
Yeah.
I remember like getting like the Fruit Loops and getting I think it was like Sims Roller Coaster. We got like 4 of those discs because we kept trying to get different ones, but that was the only one we could get.
Yeah.
Okay. But to my actual answer for the first one, I just had to rattle those off real quick. Taco Bell. Hold on,
Taco Bell is real, Chris.
but I want the version that's in Demolition Man.
Yeah, the one that has won the franchise wars.
Exactly.
Apparently,
It's like tapas.
yeah. Apparently, in the European version, it's Pizza Hut
Really?
because
my
they
God.
don't have Taco Bell in like Europe or
So?
something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah, there's
Or
two
get one.
two versions of Demolition Man. One where it's Pizza Hut, I think, and the other it's Taco Bell.
That's kind of funny.
Taco Bell. Come on.
Yeah, Demolition Man
Pizza
is a
Hut's cool and
fantastic
everything,
movie as well.
I guess it's the same company.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Taco Bell from Demolition Man.
yeah, for sure.
I knew you guys were gonna be like Taco Bell already exists.
Taco Bell's real.
I was like, I know, but I want the version that's in Demolition Man.
So you want like a fancy Taco Bell where
Yeah.
you have to dress up,
Like the
wear, like,
bougie.
spend your
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger dollars, is it?
Yeah.
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 Because Schwarzenegger ended up president, I think, in
Yeah.
the timeline.
And then you got to learn how to use the 3 C cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
With Rob Schneider.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
We're just naming names now.
Yeah, at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Taco Bell.
Taco
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Because you can never have enough Taco Bell, and if every restaurant in the world is a Taco Bell,
You'd be set.
I'm good.
Yeah. For me, I have to go with any food in a Studio Ghibli movie.
Yes.
Because it looks
100%.
fantastic. It looks better than real life.
Well,
Like, I would
remember-
totally be turned into a pig in Spirited Away because, like, that buffet
my
looks
God, yeah.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Like I got to give her props for like being with the withhold because like looking at the food, I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Every time I watch a Studio Ghibli movie, I have to have food with me. Otherwise, I'm sitting there the whole time just like in agony.
Wishing, yeah, for sure. Rachel, you got anything else?
Yeah, actually, any Disney movie food, like definitely, like some of the ones that I can think of specifically are like the little what are they called? It's like the French version of a donut. I can't remember, but it's like something that Tiana made in Princess and the Frog. She has like put powdered sugar on it and stuff, and it looks, oh my god, it looks incredible. It looks so good. And then Ratatouille, when they make Ratatouille for like the food critic, because how good is the food that it actually transports you from like where you are to like a past memory? Like that's got to be some really good food.
And it's like just sliced up vegetables.
Yeah.
That's got to be some really good sliced up vegetables.
Right? Actually,
Yeah.
there's a girl on TikTok. I found her, and she actually recreates all the Disney food.
Okay.
So like she'll give people like the recipes and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite place ever. I've never tried making one, but I love watching it.
Yeah. Chris, you got anything else, or
Oh, I got tons.
Oh man, he's
I am prepared.
yeah. It's all Taco
Big
Bell.
Oh,
It is. It actually
no,
is. Fuck.
I wish. It should be. It should be all Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Number 2, Killer Tomatoes
Yep.
from
Attack of the Killer
Tomatoes.
Yeah. You'd like to eat.
You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want a bunch of like murderous tomatoes just like
You made me think of one as well. I'll let you finish up. But
marauding around town?
Yeah.
If you got to Sparta kick your way through a wall full of murderous tomatoes just to get to work, that
Yeah.
sounds like a fun start of your day.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's free tomatoes.
If you've ever had
They
like
come
a
to you.
really good tomato, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, like a garden tomato, like not like something that's been sitting in the grocery store for like a week.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
really fresh tomatoes are like life changing.
Oh man,
They are.
I went to school with this one kid.
Yeah.
Who would eat tomatoes like an apple.
Yeah.
Freaked me out.
They are fruit.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but something about that just seems wrong.
It's because you eat it with vegetables. Like,
Yeah, it's more of a
Yeah.
it's more of an ingredient than a
yeah.
like a center.
Is ketchup fruit juice?
No, I think it's just sugar.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Look
sure
on
it's
Rachel's
just-
face there. That was
Yeah, like it kind of made me. It made me think. I don't know. I would hope it's not juice because if anybody's like taking like a Heinz ketchup bottle and just throwing a straw in there, my dude,
yeah.
you gotta
it's
get
pretty
checked.
thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, since you said that, it made me think of something else. And Stay Puft Marshmallows.
Yeah.
From Ghostbusters.
Especially the new ones.
Yes.
The tiny bite-sized ones.
Tiny ones, yeah.
They're bite-sized.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'd love to try some Stay Puft Marshmallows.
Looks like they cook themselves too, apparently.
Yeah, it's very gremlin-ish.
Hop in the
Yeah.
hop between the 2 layers of s'mores graham crackers and
Yeah. I mean,
down to
self-cooking marshmallows.
actually I'm gonna
Genius.
segue into chocolate right now for my next pick,
Okay,
if I may.
go for it.
The chocolate cake from Matilda.
Yep.
Yes. Oh my God, such
That-
a good one.
That kid was all about it. I want to know what the deal is.
It's got to be a good cake.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like almost a punishment though at the same time? Like, yeah, he was down for it, but like she was like force feeding him.
Yeah, but it backfired.
Yeah.
Kind of. I feel like if that was like in real life, you could like potentially blow up somebody's stomach with that much cake.
Oh, that kid didn't seem worried.
No,
So yeah,
it must have been good.
that's my one pick. I want to know what the chocolate cake from Matilda tastes like.
That's a good one.
That seems like it had to have been delicious.
I guess we're going in backwards order, so we're back to Rachel
Yeah,
again. now.
yeah.
If you got anything
Oh
else.
yeah. Trying to think. I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah. Speaking of Disney movies, Brave, they had these little puff pastries
Yep.
that like the kids kept stealing and stuff, and it looked delicious. And like every time I see it, I'm like, what does that taste like? I'm like, that's got to be really good. Like that's the problem is like watching these movies. It's like just talking about it too. Like my mouth is watering right now because all I can think of is like how good is this food going to be?
Have you ever seen like a food, like a real life food, and then like on a movie or whatever, then tried it, then been disappointed because you've built it up in your mind so much?
Ooh.
Pad Thai.
That
Really?
for me,
I love Pad
Turkish delight. Ever
Yes,
seen
agreed.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Like the kid was all
Yep.
about Turkish delight. Then you try it, it tastes like sadness.
Turkish
Yeah,
Delight
it
is
is.
probably the worst chocolate bar ever invented.
Yeah.
This is a jujube covered in chocolate,
Pretty much.
which sounds kind of not bad, but it is.
You like logically, it should work.
Yeah.
Like because you're putting chocolate, you're also putting jujubes, two things that are incredible on their own, but then you put them together and it's just. Yeah,
See?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's sadness.
Now y'all understand my dilemma, my constant struggle with Pad Thai.
Yep.
I like everything that's in it.
But
I've tried it probably
combined
2 dozen
together,
times.
Yep. Doesn't work.
Just in the same bowl for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Speaking of food that like we've tried or like want to try and stuff, like this is totally off but not really off topic. Those little like fish cakes that you see in like every Studio Ghibli movie, it's like a pastry.
Yeah, takoyaki. I think no, it's not
Yeah.
takoyaki. I forget the name of it.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's like yeah. Every time I see
don't.
that, I'm like, I want to try it so badly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
It's
I
literally
know what
just
you're
like-
talking about. It kind of looks like
Yeah.
bread, but it's shaped like a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I remember in Kiki's Delivery Service, which was like one that I binged all the time when I was a kid. I still do now because it's one of my favorites. Every time I see it in there, I'm just like, I need to try this. And like it's a real food, but it's like I don't want to like buy it like non-authentically. So I feel like I have to wait to go to Japan to try
Yeah,
it. Like,
and
properly,
try
you
the
know?
actual stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like I don't think anybody can make it as well as they can, right? So it's like, okay, I gotta wait. But it's like every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna book a flight right now.
I just want to go to a Japanese 7-Eleven because apparently like they have so many like meals and stuff like that. That's try that out. It's just like convenience store food, but you know you get like fried chicken and stuff there.
Yeah, like you can get everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. That segues
Yeah.
quite nicely into my next one.
It's all
this-
about the food.
Yeah, this food is real,
Is it?
but I've never had it. But it had a movie sort of made after it. White Castle.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
had.
Hey,
I've
there we go.
Yeah. I've never had White Castle.
Never.
either.
I've had Sonic.
I
I've
don't
had
think I have
Jack in the
either.
Box.
Yeah.
Never had White Castle, and apparently I want my. I want to fulfill my culinary desires
Yeah.
by eating those, what are apparently awesome little burgers.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
they
they're
made a
like
movie about
sliders,
it.
aren't they?
I think so, but
Yeah.
maybe a little bigger.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've never
I'm
been.
not sure, but yeah, you're right. I'd like to try the White Castle burgers.
Come to Canada,
would be
White
good.
Castle.
Yeah, for sure.
Five Guys did it.
Did they?
Yeah, they're American.
They're in
Oh, yeah.
Canada though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of nowhere, so like our
Yeah.
fast food selection is pretty limited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perks of living next to a big city.
yeah. For me, I think it's lambus bread from The Hobbit. Not Hobbit.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings. That,
Yep.
that
Oh,
bread
okay.
that they get, that which is apparently like super filling, and what I want to try that.
It looks so good.
It's supposed to be dope bread.
Is it better than Bannock though?
I don't know.
Oh, that stuff.
Probably not.
Bannock is
that's
pretty
my bet.
incredible.
Yeah, fried bread is good.
Yeah, like you're already in the winning, like in the winner's circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pure. You're eating like pure sugar though, because like white flour is basically pure sugar.
You throw some ketchup on there,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
you're good to go.
Now get a glass of ketchup for your fruit juice.
Oh. Gross.
What about Pabst Blue Ribbon ramen?
Haven't tried it yet. Haven't tried it yet.
Apparently,
That's a real thing, by the way.
Chris has a package.
Oh, I got more than one.
I'm very curious.
Yeah, that should be a special all on its own, just like Chris making.
I think we need to do like a Pabst Blue Ribbon ramen challenge.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I agree. Let's do
All right,
it.
let's make that happen.
We got a kitchen here in the studio.
It's true. We
Yeah.
do.
You have the capability. You have to do it now.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any more? Because I do.
I was gonna just say like this isn't really a food, but like I remember when like The Office was super popular and they did like the whole Chili's episode.
Oh yeah.
I worked at a Chili's, and you would not believe how many people would show up and just be like, "Welcome to Chili's," and I'm like, "Yeah, I've heard it like 1,000 times. Like,
yeah.
you're not original." But like, I think that's kind of interesting too, because like we were talking about how White Castle is like one of those things we want to try that's like real. It's like it's funny because it's like people are like, "Yeah, Chili's." Like the only reason I heard about Chili's was because of The Office, and I'm like, "Huh, it's kind of crazy." Like when you think about it, like how much power like a movie or a TV show can have, like. In introducing different things to people, it's nuts.
Yeah. Chris, I think it's all you, man.
I got one last one.
I got nothing else.
Yep.
The dots from Pac-Man / Miss Pac-Man.
Sure.
What are those?
That's fair.
Yeah.
There was a Pac-Man cereal.
Yeah. And
Once upon a time?
And a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are they eating?
Yeah.
And I want to know what they taste like. They probably don't. I mean, they got to be good.
And for
Right?
sure.
I mean, I don't even know if they're food.
The guy gets haunted
Yeah.
while he's trying to eat them. Like, imagine going into like a haunted house to eat something because the food inside's so good.
White balls.
Yep.
That's pretty intense, actually.
So there's just the mystique of what's going on there is what attracts
Have
me.
you ever seen like that piece of art? It's like it's supposed to be Pac-Man. It's like a guy in a like a yellow spacesuit, and he's picking up like I guess it's like antipsychotic pills, and like there's like three
I think I
ghost
have.
astronauts behind him.
I think I have seen that.
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
That's funny.
it's a neat interpretation of. Speaking of cereal, apparently they're bringing back Ghostbuster cereal.
Nice.
Really?
I'm gonna have to get some.
I love that.
I want them to bring back a Nerds cereal.
Oh yeah,
That was a thing.
yeah.
And like
There was nerd cereal?
Yeah. I don't think we could get it in Canada just because like when I was a kid we did all of our grocery shopping in the States.
Yeah.
But like like the cereal box was just like a giant Nerds box.
Yeah.
So you'd have like say like red on one side, purple on the other. They called it strawberry and grape, but come
Yeah.
on. We know this is food dye. But yeah, that was great.
Yep.
They even had a Nintendo version, not of Nerds, but
Yeah.
same kind of like
Yeah, it was like
box.
called the Serial Entertainment System.
Yeah, they had Mario on one side and Zelda on the other.
Yeah. I don't think
man.
I've ever had it or if I could get it, but I remember seeing it advertised.
All right, I'm just gonna fade back into nostalgia. You guys can just
Yeah.
take the show from here.
Sounds good.
Into a self-induced imaginary food coma.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to get some lunch after this, though.
Oh my god, guys, we forgot like one of the biggest places to like try food for movies.
What's that?
Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah. But is there like Willy... Yeah, Nerds is like a Wonka product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, hey.
Like,
but like there's
you-
certain,
you can get Wonka bars.
Sweet tarts, I think, were too.
Yeah.
yeah, well no, there's like Wonka, there's the brand, it's like exists and stuff, but like I'm talking about actually going into the factory and like trying like the lollipop trees and like all that kind of stuff.
And having
you can't do that.
Having several children murdered or mutilated.
Well, maybe not that
Normal
part.
Saturday at the factory.
Yeah.
But no, but like the chocolate waterfall, like come on. Like
Yeah.
nobody's thought of that? Like nobody was
But
like,
don't they have
well,
like
this
those
might
things
be
at weddings? Though
awesome.
it's like a chocolate like fountain.
Yeah,
You
that-
dip
those
like
are real.
strawberry stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
fondue.
that's true. Yeah.
Can you
but,
get
like,
a personal
massive.
version of those?
Yeah, you probably could.
You
actually.
probably could. That seems a bit
But
excessive.
yeah,
though.
but there's another one. It just hit me like a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. Nice. Have we covered the gamut of food?
Not yet,
No.
because I'm surprised and almost embarrassed that no one brought up Scooby Snacks.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, funny story. They did like Scooby Snacks as dog treats for like a while. I don't know if they're still around. It used to be in like a green box and it had like the different shapes and stuff. But my auntie, when we were younger, she like convinced my sister and I to actually try the Scooby Snacks.
How were they?
They were terrible. Don't do it. I don't know
Yeah.
why Shaggy's into it. It was pretty bad. I was like, I don't get it.
Shaggy's. To be fair, Shaggy has the munchies.
Yes,
So-
all the time.
For undisclosed reasons.
All the time.
Yeah.
So like, okay, fair, like maybe, but like, yeah, being like an 8-year-old and having your auntie convince you to eat a Scooby snack, don't do it. Just don't. It's not a good time,
You got to love aunts and uncles like that.
right?
Yeah. The ones that get
I mean,
you into trouble.
Yeah. Well, my mom was just like, she came like in because like she was outside. I think we are having like a family get together, so like we had people outside, inside, and all that. She came in and she was like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, well, we wanted to see what the hype about Scooby snacks were." And she just kind of like looked at us, grabbed her drink, and walked out. She's like, "Nope, not dealing with it.
Not happening.
Not today."
Eh? That's a big no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I would like to mention one that I'm glad does not exist
Okay.
in real life.
Oh, okay.
Everything from Sausage Party.
Yes.
Yes.
Just all of them.
Well, I mean, those foods exist, but
In that state?
yeah,
No.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
hopefully not.
That was a
Yeah.
weird movie.
That was, you could tell
The
it's a
fact
Seth
that it got
Rogen movie.
made like blows my mind.
Yeah. Like, you gotta wonder a little bit if there wasn't a little bit of, munchies involved with that.
I'm
if you know
sure
what I
that
mean.
if Seth Rogen was involved, I'm sure munchies were involved.
Yeah.
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 They're probably.
I have another one that I'm really glad doesn't exist.
What's that?
Slurm from Futurama.
Didn't they
know
make?
that one.
Didn't they make Slurm? I'm pretty sure.
I
I'm sure they made it as like a novelty thing, but
They might have, but I don't remember
Yeah.
ever seeing it.
Well,
but like the actual version
the
of
stuff
Slurm
that comes
they,
out
like,
of an alien's butt.
yeah, it's like, no, I'm good.
No,
I am a-okay not to try this ever.
I like the party slug from that episode. What was it? Slurms McGee or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because they were like ripping off of what was it? Spuds. What was I can't remember. There was like a dog or like a mascot that they were kind of like playing off of.
All I can think of now is Duff Man from The Simpsons.
Actually, I would be down to try Duff.
Duff. I've seen novelty cans of Duff as well. Duff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Duff
I love
Man
that.
can't breathe.
Oh no.
Oh no. Duff Man's facing legal litigation. I'm not sure if that's a line or not, but it sounds like something he'd say.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was something he said.
Duff Man has a restraining order.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Duff Man, no.
There's no gentle way to segue into what we're talking about next.
Okay.
Not that we have to move on. I mean,
Are we
I
good?
could talk about food all day.
Are we good?
I could talk about
Yeah, I
Taco
don't
Bell
think-
all day.
Yeah.
I don't think I got anything else.
Yeah, I'm
Big food wise.
blanking now for oh yeah. Land Before Time. What's the name of those leaves? The star leaves or whatever they are?
Yeah,
Oh,
tree
I
stars.
don't
Tree stars. They look delicious.
They're like dragon
They're just,
fruit?
they're just no, they're just a plant. It's just leaves. But man, the way that they're described in that movie, tree stars.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen a leaf and thought to myself, man, that looks delicious.
I mean, you eat lettuce, I guess, but
But I don't look at lettuce and be like, oh man, I can't wait to eat this lettuce.
listen. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm a dinosaur.
Let him dream, damn it.
Let me dream of tree stars.
I mean, tree star salad. There you go.
Yeah,
You're good to go.
Tree star the dragon wraps.
sure.
There you go. Oh, that'd be good.
And awkward pause.
Awkward pause.
All right. Should we just move on? 'Cause-
I think so.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
so.
probably.
Are we doing what, the spin-off thing?
Before we move into that,
Oh, you got something?
Yeah, myself and Rachel saw a trailer for a documentary that's coming out. It's called Street Gang, and it's about Sesame Street. It's kind of a behind-the-scenes thing. Kind of weird name for like a Sesame Street documentary, but I'm a sucker for like any like behind-the-scenes things where they show how things were created, like shows and books and stuff like that.
Is it like a wholesome kind of documentary, or is it like
Yeah,
the
I think
dark side of
The dark
Sesame
side of
Street?
Sesame Street.
Oscar
It's
the
not even
Grouch
the
and his
dark-
drug problems.
I was about to say, like, for Sesame Street, like, would it even be possible for there to be, like, a dark side?
Oh yeah, they got a
Well,
history.
yeah.
They've been around forever. There's bound to be some skeletons.
For sure.
I think
I
there's
guess.
some.
But, you know, it looks super
misconduct.
interesting.
It's so strange. Like everyone thinks of Jim Henson as like the super wholesome guy, but he's done some dark stuff.
What do you mean he's done some dark stuff? I only know the wholesome Henson. What are you talking about?
Would you like some Wilkins coffee?
Oh, I forgot about that. I thought you meant he did stuff like as a person, like
No.
He may have.
he went out like
Yeah.
murdered people or something, and I was like, what?
Well,
Like
he's
Jim Henson?
murdered
No way,
some
but-
puppets, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I totally forgot about Wilkins Coffee. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Can we like put a link or something in the description for people? Because it's wild.
Yeah.
It's very wild.
Yeah, before Henson did like Sesame Street and the Muppets, like he did a bunch of dark coffee commercials.
Very dark.
Not dark coffee.
Yeah, dark, coffee commercials.
Was it dark comedy?
Kinda.
Right.
I mean,
Little bit?
Yeah, people
guess.
getting a little electrocuted and stuff like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I thought it looked interesting, this trailer about Sesame Street.
I agree. I'm still not over the fact that there's different big birds around the planet.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta outsource.
Well,
It's all about franchising.
yeah,
Santas. How many Santas are there?
at least 2.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I can only prove
Yeah.
that there's 2.
Yeah. I know they've done like regional things for Sesame Street though, because like even Canada had like this Sesame Park thing or something. I vaguely remember. Anyway, that's all I want to touch on.
Segue!
Awkward
Hey!
segue. We're going to talk about like things that we'd like to see adapted into other things.
Yes,
Yeah,
That's a very eloquent way to put it.
I appreciate it.
I think it works.
Things
It
we
was
would
good.
like to see adapted into the other things. Who wants to start this one?
I can start.
Okay.
I'd like to see Survivor Man
Yep.
teamed up
Ooh.
with Gordon Ramsay.
Oh,
Like take them both outside and see what they can come up with. Because Survivor Man's he's a bare bones kind of operation, and Gordon Ramsay would be like, I can make this better.
Yep.
So yeah,
I feel like Gordon Ramsay would just end up swearing at everybody all the time.
well it would just be him and the other dude.
That's what I mean, though. I feel like he'd just be swearing at him.
I
He'd pick up 2 leaves and be like, "What are you?"
No, they'd have to learn how to coexist. It'd be like the Odd Couple, but in the Rockies.
Yep. And then
Interesting.
Bear Grylls shows up for a barbecue.
And then no one likes him because he wasn't invited.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, you gotta go, man. We saw what you did to that turtle.
You drank
Not
your own
cool.
pee. Yes, we
Yeah,
get it.
Go away. We know you have catering right off camera. You're not fooling anybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'd be my first one.
Yeah. That'd be any concepts like bush cooking.
Yeah, bush cooking.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
But
sure.
like gourmet, like 5-star,
Yeah.
Michelin star, like 3 Michelin star.
Yeah. There's a chef back in Newfoundland. Actually, he actually goes out and like gets all like his ingredients locally. So he's like picking herbs and like go and visit the fishermen and stuff like that to pick up things.
Yeah, a lot of chefs have been like
Yeah.
top chefs. Like what's that? I don't know if it's still considered the best restaurant in the world, but I think is it Noma?
I'm not sure.
It's somewhere in like the like Netherlands region.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude would just go pick a just like random, well not random, but local
Yeah.
foliage basically.
Well, when
like
you're into the
weeds and
local
grass.
stuff, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't get any fresher than just like pulling something out of the ground.
Yeah, it's a yacht or
Okay.
something. Dude goes
Yeah.
in the backyard, grabs it for you,
Yeah.
does his thing. Yeah, so I guess this is a plug for locally sourced produce.
Yes. We're a farming podcast now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was my first one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd really like to see that actually.
Yeah.
I think that would work.
I mean, you're learning stuff,
Yep.
like how to cook and what to eat and what not to eat, probably, hopefully.
Yep.
And
Yeah, like-
probably having a good time.
Don't eat that.
Yeah. How to cook for yourself after you've had a plane crash in northern Canada.
Yeah, I actually went for like legitimate answers in this topic instead of just like joke ones.
Yep. I like it. I think Rachel's a little bit frozen.
Oh, yeah, well, got
Yeah.
some lag.
Got some leg. That's fine.
Do we gotta
No,
F5 that?
oh, fair.
You're still here. Yeah, you're still there. But okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
How does this microphone get so hairy if no one's using it? Sorry.
I don't know. Ghosts.
Broke the fourth wall.
It's always ghosts. I'll
It
go
is
next,
ghosts.
I guess.
Sure.
Well, for things I'd like to see adapted, I like to see a video game turned into a miniseries.
Oh, what is it?
The XCOM series. It's about.
Ooh, love me some XCOM.
You like XCOM?
Love XCOM.
Yeah, well,
I'm still playing the one from like 2002.
Yep.
Or that's probably not accurate.
But I would love to see that as adapted into a miniseries, like XCOM 1, and then
That'd be cool.
XCOM 1 would be the first series, and then XCOM 2 would be the second series. If you don't know about XCOM, it's about like a international organization that hunts down like alien invasion that's kind of subverting governments and stuff like that. They go out and shoot down UFOs, and they go into cities and stuff and try to clean up alien attacks.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna play that tonight.
You're gonna
totally
play some
playing that
XCOM. Funny thing about XCOM though, it's almost a reverse adaptation, because back in the 1970s there was a British show called UFO. It was done by Jerry Anderson, which is the guy who did the Thunderbirds puppets. But this isn't a puppet show. But Julian Gollop, the guy who created the initial XCOM DOS game, he based like the concepts of XCOM on this show called UFO, which was about like this organization called Shadow, which would covertly fight UFOs, and they'd have like an interceptor base on the moon for like UFOs and stuff like that. Okay. It's a very British thing. It's a 70s British sci-fi. But if you watch it, it's like, it's pretty much XCOM. But I would like to see like a modern kind of serious take on XCOM.
I would love to see that. I will. You give me a script, I will pay for it tonight.
Yeah,
I will fund that right now.
Yeah,
I still got to get the second XCOM for my Xbox.
Yeah, both games are great.
I've been playing the first one so long that it actually takes place in the past.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in the future.
Well, the initial DOS game, like I played like the first DOS games, and like that starts on January 1st, 1999.
Oh,
yeah.
Back when there's flying cars and
yeah,
food replicators.
But I'd love to see that kind of a covert alien take him out thing.
Yeah, I'm on board. Sold.
And the second game, it's more about like resistance fighters. Like the aliens have actually taken over, so it's more like it's more kind of like V, I guess.
Really,
the second game, it's more like you're striking from the shadows. You got to go in and get out. So
nice.
Yeah, it's like
I gotta get it on that.
Yeah, for sure.
But brilliant idea.
Yep.
I think Mike just won this episode.
I don't know, Rachel. What do you got?
Well, it's not as cool as that.
Nothing is, babe. So don't worry about it.
Like, it's already been made into a film, but I feel like it could be better.
Okay.
But Doom.
Yeah, they haven't done
the video
Doom
game?
right.
Oh, Doom. I was like, Doom or Dune? Yes.
I got it
You can make a case.
Can we still have The Rock, though?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But can you imagine him now? Like, he'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Isn't he busy campaigning to be president?
I don't know.
No, it's just people have been just saying that they want him as president. Right now, he's working on a new film for Black Adam.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is happening. Okay, cool.
I don't know if you guys have seen, because he's upped his workouts, but the dude is like
oh, we're losing you.
Like, solid.
He's a solid rock.
The Rock just broke the feed.
Yep. The Rock broke the feed.
Oh, I've seen yeah, but no, seriously, like he lives his workout regimen for it or whatever, and like the dude's scary big, like not even just big, but like massive. It's a little terrifying.
What you need,
like I'm pretty sure he could put a watermelon between his thighs and squish it.
What you need for Doom though is basically a guy in a helmet, and he doesn't say anything. He just kills demons for an hour and a half.
Like the last Judge Dredd movie, or the first Raid movie, which is basically the same movie.
But last Judge Dredd, which was Urban, who was the protagonist of the first Doom. That was Urban, Carl Urban.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Carl Urban did surprisingly like a lot of stuff, but he's only like came on people's radar. I watched Ghost Ship last week.
Oh man, Ghost Ship! I forgot about that.
My God.
The version of Carl Urban.
Why did you watch that?
Yeah, the version of Carl Urban in that is like someone's older brother who would drive you to Blockbuster as long as you gave him money. He's like, I don't know how else to describe him. It's like,
you buy me a cheeseburger.
Yeah, buy me a cheeseburger. I'll take you guys to Blockbuster for the night. I don't know why I watched Ghost Ship. Like,
what possessed you to just? Oh, this looks good.
I saw it once before, but I remembered nothing.
I've had that happen
we all
before
make
too.
mistakes.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I think I watched this, but I can't remember. Then you watch it again, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
right.
The only
I've done it.
the only neat thing about that movie is that scene where like everybody gets cut in half by the tension cable.
That was pretty cool.
I feel like
I will give it that.
I feel like rewatching Ghost Ship is like putting the peanut butter back in the fridge. It's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. But yeah, no, honestly, I think Doom didn't get like a fair shake. Like, I think it's not bad as a movie, but I feel like they could make it better. So
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. There is a second movie. They put out like a second.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put out a second movie like a
Somehow.
couple years ago.
No.
And the second
Where?
one is actually they actually work in more like references to the actual video game. There's like
Do they?
there's a chainsaw and stuff like that. Second one's a little bit more fun, I think, than the first movie, but it's still bad. Like it's,
Okay.
they have soldiers in this movie, and the soldiers look like they've gone to a thrift store and gotten. It's not even army uniforms; it's just like camo pants, like someone would get at a hunting store.
Like,
it's like
Yeah.
the Air Cadets
wannabe
outfit of like a 13-year-old.
Pretty much.
I love it.
Air Cadets. Yeah, close enough.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out because like I had no idea that they made a second one. So
Yeah, I think it's called like I think it's like Mortal Kombat.
You'd be
Second
better
one's
off
called-
watching Ghost Ship.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't realize Ghost Ship was so universally hated.
Yeah, so contentious.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
don't think
it's
it is.
one of those movies. Just
Sorry, Ghost Ship. You tried.
Yeah.
And
they attempted.
Points
I'll
for
give it-
trying. You
Where-
got it made.
Where were we, by the way? Yes.
Doom.
Oh
Doom, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, Doom could,
made all of
could use a
it.
redo.
Yeah.
Doom
I
could
think
get
so. It'd be interesting too. I don't know if it'd be possible, but maybe doing like a mini series on it, kind of like a limited one.
Maybe.
That might
thing-
work better.
Yeah. I mean, like the main character, the Doomslayer, though, he's like, he's basically like Nicolas Cage from like that Willy's movie.
Yep.
He doesn't say anything. He just goes in and cleans up.
That might not be a bad thing though, because I feel like with the success of Willy's Wonderland, where the protagonist literally said nothing,
Yeah.
it might be a good thing to try out.
Maybe. Yep.
I'll go next.
Yeah, there we go.
because
for it.
it involves Willy's Wonderland.
Okay.
Segue!
Segue.
I'm doing it by
Hey!
myself today. That's okay. This I don't know, not spin-off, but a sequel to Willy's Wonderland. It would be Willy's Wonderland, but it takes place in the diner from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's
That's as far as I workshopped
got
it. That's the
I don't know, but
premise.
like,
Yeah.
where did that come from?
My brain.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, what like possessed you to be like, yes, this is a thing that needs to happen?
Just makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Picture it.
Okay.
Like Willy's Wonderland kind of takes place in like a Chuck E. Cheese sort of place.
Yep.
Saved by the Bell diner is not a far cry from that. Just put them together and it basically writes itself.
There you
Okay, fair enough.
Jesse Spano, AC Slater, y'all in trouble.
go. It's Nicolas Cage still in it, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I want
You have to have Nick.
The Nicolas Cage Saved by the Bell spinoff that nobody asked for.
Yep.
Except for
I'm
Chris.
asking for it. Because I think that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's Willy's Wonderland sequel that takes place in the diner from Saved by the Bell.
Cool.
Interesting.
I think that'd be
All right.
I'd watch that.
What about you, Mike? What's your next one?
Well, mine is based on I wouldn't really call it a board game, but it's like a war gaming thing.
Okay.
It's called BattleTech. There's a bunch of novels related to it, though. It was basically Game of Thrones for me when I was a kid. Because,
Cool.
so there's, you know me with like Space Wars in Space.
Space Wars.
In Space. Basically, it's the far future. It's the 3000s. Humanity has split into like 5 different space empires. They all fight each other. It's very Game of Thrones. Like, there's like kings and stuff. Like it's all medieval, like backstabbing, political wrangling. But all the fighting takes place in giant stompy robots.
Giant robots and Space Wars.
I like
Yeah,
it.
Giant robots and Space wars.
Sci-fi.
Yeah. But like there's a ton of lore for this. Like I said, there's probably like 40 or 50 novels of like different, content because there's it's so
That's
vast with like the different kingdoms and stuff like that. And then they almost do like a White Walker type invasion, like in the middle of the storyline, where this group of humans that left like what's called the inner sphere, they come back and they have more advanced technology. So
I would just like to point out for the very first time that Mike got into my shot instead of
Did I?
the back of my head getting
I'm
into his
excited
shot.
about BattleTech.
Whoa.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It was adapted because there was a BattleTech cartoon in the 90s.
Oh, cool.
But but it's kind of considered, it wasn't really that great. It lasted for one season, and they kind of had to dumb things down because it was a cartoon for kids, so they didn't really get into the whole political intrigue or stuff. In fact, like in the main lore of like this continuing story, they actually reference the cartoon by saying it's like an inversion holy crap.
This is staying in.
Yeah, in-universe it's an in-universe adaptation of stuff that happens. So it's like a propaganda piece. So.
Oh, okay.
But Space Wars in space, giant stompy robots, and basically the political intrigue of Game of Thrones. Love to see it as like an HBO type series.
Cool.
Yeah, it sounds lit.
HBO.
I like it.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Rachel.
Okay, so this is sorry, just thinking about it makes me laugh. But I remember thinking like, okay, what'd be a cool board game, like to kind of like bring into the play. And I remember seeing this like a long time ago. I don't know if it's still around, but somebody took the time and took board games and made them into horror movies.
Okay.
And the one I really want to see, because I think it would be not only like a great B horror movie, but it just sounds kind of scary, is Hungry Hippos as like a horror movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be really good.
I'll fund that one too.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like I remember like seeing a poster for it, and like it was just like a fan-based poster. Like somebody just took the time to make it, and they did it with a bunch of other ones, but I don't know why. But like Hungry Hippos stuck with me because I was like, that would actually be terrifying. Like having a bunch of hippos come and get you, because like I don't think people realize how terrifying hippos actually
They're
are.
vicious.
Yeah, they're
Like,
actually they're responsible for like more deaths in Africa than like
Lions
and stuff.
Right? Like everybody's like, oh,
most animals put together.
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, oh, they're so cute. Like they're awesome, like animals. I'm like, yeah, but like I would not want to be like hunted down by one.
Unless they're house hippos.
Yes, the Canadian house hippo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
That's
paw prints.
Yep.
Everyone in the States is like, what the hell are they talking about? House hippos? Look it up. Look it up.
It's worth your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember being a kid and seeing that commercial for the first time, and like obviously like the whole like PSA was saying like don't believe everything you see on TV because it's not real. I believed the crap out of that, as I feel like many people did, because like I used to like leave my crust for like the peanut butter like toast and stuff, because I'm like, oh, it'll come tonight. If I leave it out, it'll come. And then like I'd always wake up the next morning and they'd be gone. And so like I was like, oh my god, like we have a house hippo. And my dad's like, no, I just throw out your garbage. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
If you're not gonna eat your crust, throw it out.
Yeah, but like I was saving it for the house hippos.
You know what? After you mentioned like those like, PSAs, all I can think of now is like those stupid puppets. Don't you put it in your mouth?
Don't you put it in your mouth?
Don't you stuff it in your face?
Oh,
Do you guys?
Hungry
remember
hippos? Sorry, what?
No. I was gonna say, do you remember the other PSA where they like had like kids showing off like what they like doing?
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's that one kid. He's like, I like making dinosaur noises, and then he would like roar.
That's his talent.
I don't think I saw that one.
He grew up to be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And it
told
was
me I
just
could
like,
be anything. So.
It's like I like sounding like a T-Rex, and then he was like, he'd roar, and then it would switch over to like the next kid, and he was just running around doing crazy crap, and then like the next kid was sawing his sister in half for like a magician's trick. It was like the weirdest PSA I think I
I've
remember.
never seen that one.
Really? Oh, it's wild. You should look it up.
Definitely
It's a
not.
weird one.
Have you ever seen the Clue movie, by the way? Speaking of board
John
games.
Cleese?
Oh, no, I don't think I
have
have.
not seen it, actually. It's something that I keep... Tim Curry's in it, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think.
I
I don't know, I've
might
never seen
watch
it.
it
Yeah.
just because Tim Curry. Just because of Tim Curry.
I've never...
But yeah.
Yeah.
Hungry Hippos. I had that as a kid. I would play that game by myself.
Yeah.
Like two-handed.
Two-handed, yeah.
No, it was a great game, right? So like I feel like I know it's like don't want to say slander by like turning it into a horror movie, but like it's almost like
They made a battleship movie, so like
Yeah.
you can do anything. They made a battleship
Yeah.
movie, so
With Rihanna.
which was terrible. It was
I
so
remember.
bad.
Is it? I remember. I saw it. I remember nothing of it. It's going
Oh,
to
you
be
watched it?
like in 10 years. It's going to be another ghost ship experience
is,
for me.
it
It's
is.
like I remember watching this, but I don't
Get
remember
out.
anything
Just
about it.
go. You have to leave.
But yeah, Hungry Hippos as a horror movie,
Yeah.
I think would actually do really well.
What happens when the hippos become hungry? Starring
Run for your lives! They escaped the pen. I don't know.
starring The Rock.
Yes, and Kevin Hart, because if you're gonna have The Rock, you should have Kevin Hart in it too.
And Scarlett Johansson
Yeah.
playing a trans man.
And Jason Bateman for some reason. I'm throwing Jason Bateman
Yeah.
in there.
Jason Bateman, yeah. Well, you need the tough British guy
Yep.
for sure.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Is it me?
Yeah.
Am I the last one? I would like to see the team that did Into the Spider-Verse
Yep.
Ooh,
do a Bill
okay.
and Ted's movie,
Oh, that would yeah.
That would be lit.
right?
Yeah.
That would be so good.
Like your mind kind of fills in all the blanks. I don't know
Yeah.
if I have to say much more than that.
It writes itself. There was
It does.
there was a Bill and Ted cartoon,
Yeah, couple.
and there was a live action.
Yeah, two of them actually. Or no,
There was two?
There's two cartoons
Yeah.
and a live action sitcom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Spider Verse people, I want to see them do a Bill and Ted
That
movie.
would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah,
what else can you say
yeah,
about
it's
that?
just like yeah,
like,
you can picture it,
makes
already.
sense.
Yeah. Well, for my third one, space battles in space again.
Oh,
I just did BattleTech. Now I'm doing Robotech, which was like one of my first anime actually.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's about a giant spaceship that crash lands on Earth. Humanity rebuilds it. There's a bunch of like giant bodies and skeletons inside the spaceship. They're like, oh, if we get invaded by these guys, we're gonna get like owned. So we have to build giant robots.
I mean that's my answer to everything.
to take them on.
Yeah.
So they rebuild. It takes place in the future year of 1999. Yep.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, it starts in 1999, but the humans rebuild like this giant, massive warship, and of course they have giant transforming robots as well. The aliens,
one does.
the aliens do come, and the ship gets kind of teleported to the other end of the solar system, and they have to kind of fight their way back to Earth.
Oh, like Voyager.
Cool.
Yeah, or like Battlestar Galactica type thing. You know, they're constantly harassed while they're on the run. Plus,
just heckle the
Yeah.
whole way home.
But yeah, love to see. I think they might actually be working on a movie. There's been talks of them working on a movie for a while for it. So yeah, definitely like to see that. Plus, I really feel that the world is ready for more giant robots,
More robots.
I
or
agree.
at least I am. Yeah. Plus space battles in space.
I got a fever, and the only remedy is more robots.
More robots.
That's awesome.
All right, I got two quick little ones that are Deep Space Nine related.
Okay.
No, why do you keep skipping me?
Oh, did we skip you?
Yep.
I thought we were done. Okay.
No,
oh,
I-
go ahead.
sorry.
My bad.
Rude. No, just kidding. But yeah, I think it would be really sweet to see. Oh my God, Halo. Actually,
Yeah.
Halo made into like a film or like a miniseries. I used to love the crap out of that game. I like played the PC version quite a bit. So I think it'd be interesting to see if they could do like a full out
Yeah.
film for it.
There was a CGI movie
Yeah, there was
that
something
I think
they-
I saw on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something. out
Oh
there.
yeah, I remember watching that. But I'm thinking like more live action.
Yeah, a live action adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Master Chief.
For sure.
Yeah. It's a bunch of books and stuff too, so I mean there's a lot of like lore that you could bring in.
A lot of canon to pull from.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But what are your two little ones, Chris?
All right. Deep Space Nine, Quark.
Yeah.
It would be like Cheers, but in Quark's bar. So it'd basically be like Cheers in space.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Cheers in space.
yeah.
That's the best elevator pitch that we've had.
That's all.
Cheers in space
That's it.
That's all you need.
on Deep Space Nine.
Because there's always there was like the standalone like Quark's bars episodes.
Yeah.
I don't think they could carry a show. So, yeah. Cheers in
I would
space.
agree.
but like quirks, and like Morn's there.
Morn would walk in, everybody would cheer.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
like the Norm of the group. Like, Norm, but Morn. It's already there.
Yep.
And also, Cisco gets bored of hanging out with the wormhole aliens and
Yeah.
decides to get back to Earth and starts a cooking show.
Nice. Plus,
So-
he plays baseball.
Yeah, he plays baseball in his downtime.
Yeah.
I mean, his family owns a restaurant in San Francisco already, so he's kind of got his foot in the door. So Cisco just kind of says, you know what?
Yeah.
Cooking show. Yeah, that's it.
Just called Cisco's.
There you go.
Yep.
Those are my
See, that would
kind
work so well.
of side parts.
Yep.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be much better than the spin-offs that they've been doing recently.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey? So Cheers in Space
Yeah.
and Cisco's cooking show called Cisco's.
Yep.
I like it.
I love
Hollywood,
to see
where you at?
it. Yep. Everyone go through their stuff.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
My notes are pretty disorganized. One idea I crossed off the list. I was going to just not mention it, but an Avengers style movie
Yep.
populated by cereal mascots.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Captain Crunch just breaking the Trix Rabbit's nose.
Who would be the bad guy? Like,
I'm
who would be the
thinking
Thanos?
probably Count Chocula.
The,
Nice.
the Soggies
I
from Captain Crunch, I guess.
Yeah, they could be like the minions.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Captain Crunch would be kind of Captain America.
Yeah.
Sugar Bear would be in there.
Yep.
The Trix Rabbit, I don't know, I think he'd be like kind of like a double agent.
I think so.
Oh, I like that.
'Cause
He's like the sneaky guy.
Yeah, Trix.
Yep. You'd have
Oh, he'd be Loki.
Lucky, the leprechaun. He'd be like Loki.
Yeah.
The Honey Nut Cheerios bee, he'd be kind of like maybe like Spider-Man or Ant-Man.
Be the Wasp.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, basically. Huh? The Wasp.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Serial Adventures.
Yeah.
This is something that could have happened in the 90s or
Yes,
the 80s.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It would not have surprised me if there's
No, if that existed.
I can't think. Like, what other like big cereal name brands though could you use? 'Cause I was gonna say Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but they don't really have like a mascot. You know, like they
Yeah.
have those little squares with the arms, but like
Yeah.
that's it.
You could use those as ammo.
Oh, Tony the Tiger.
yeah, can't forget
Oh
him.
my! How did you'd have to be Tony Stark, I think.
Yeah.
Iron Tiger.
Iron Tiger.
Iron Tiger.
Does a Honeycomb still have that like Aussie type of dude? They had like an Australian looking dude for a while.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've
honeycombs?
eaten honeycombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten honeycombs my entire life. I never saw a mascot on theirs.
Maybe this is like a Mandela thing, but I could have swore they had like an Aussie kind of dude
Like-
for a while
Yeah.
at least.
Cookie Crisp had like robbers. I've never had
Yeah.
Cookie Crisp.
Oh, dude, I got
I
some
mean,
at home.
either.
Yeah.
I had some at home. I ate it all. yeah, no, the Cookie Crisp is it's a wolf.
Yeah.
Oh
Like a-
right, yeah.
Oh man, who else? I think
Yeah.
that's about it.
It's
Oh, Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
I didn't
elves.
think about those guys.
Yeah. I like
Toucan
to see,
Sam?
I like to see the
Yep.
Snap Crackle Pop face off against the Keebler elves.
Yeah, that'd be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy. That would not be a good time.
We're probably missing a few.
But how did we get here?
This is my fault.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Sorry, people.
No, that's fine. That's
I think that would be something people would be interested in though. Why did you cross that off? That's a great idea.
yeah.
I don't know. It was late.
You're just like,
I was at 3 pages of notes, so I had to start editing.
He
I love
knows.
it.
Oh, one more food I'd like to see, since we're talking about my notes. The mushrooms from Super Mario.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that'd be interesting.
They don't get them high. They just give them like crazy superpowers.
They basically double your height.
Yeah, and you can jump like stupid high.
Yeah.
So like you do the flower too, right? Like the one
Yeah.
that gives you like the fire powers.
And if you can go with the leaf that makes you the raccoon that can fly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Tanuki Mario. That was my favorite.
Yep.
You kind of gotta wonder though. It's like, what would happen if like people actually did that though? Like if you just touched a leaf and all of a sudden you have a tail and you can fly. Like that would be. I feel like you would be really spooked by that at first.
You can touch a leaf and get bumps.
Yeah.
That's
You get poison ivy.
halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, we are wandering on this one.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, we are.
That's fine. That's fine. Has anyone seen or read or anything that they want to talk about? Anything new?
Oh, I watched a really good movie,
Okay.
and it's CanCon.
Go
so it's even better.
Go ship.
Yeah. Not that. Not that. No, it's a buddy of mine. He just released his first feature film. It's called Hall.
Yep.
It's available on video on demand, so like you can get it anywhere. I rented it off YouTube for like $4.99, but you can also buy it too. But yeah, really good film. It's like a zombie film that takes place in a hotel.
Okay.
And yeah, if you're interested in zombies and like that kind of stuff, I would definitely suggest it. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but it's worth it. Like you get really attached to characters really easily, and it's a really good watch. I remember watching it with my parents. They were like so upset because they got attached to a character, and it's like, yeah.
It's called what again?
Hall, Hall.
Hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Like hallway.
Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest it for sure.
Yep.
Oh, and one more honorable mention.
Sure.
Because it's never going to happen. But we've talked about it on the show. Saga.
Yes.
There's been a ton of people who want to get that in production, but the creators are like, it's not happening.
It's so wild. I guess.
There's like no.
Yeah.
No.
But why are they like no though?
They just want nothing to do with it. I guess probably. I mean, I'm only speculating here, but I know Brian K. Vaughan, the author.
Yeah.
He wrote for Lost for a bit, and maybe that soured
him on, yeah.
Maybe, hey?
Yeah, interference by studio execs.
Yeah, because I've seen interviews like, hey, when's Saga coming to like the big or small screen? He was like, no, not happening.
I mean, I'd like to see it as like a limited animated series. I think that would be the best way to adapt it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Not without Fiona Staples though.
Yeah,
no,
she'd have to do all the production art.
Yeah, like she'd have to be in charge of the art for that for sure. But it kind of makes me sad that they're like, no, because it's like I feel like that's such an incredible like graphic novel that like it would make an incredible like even just like a limited series.
Yeah, done well, it would be great. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's hard no, foot down, not happening.
Sad panda.
Yeah.
Well, at least look at the books.
No, I know, but like it'd be cool to see like who they would pick for like the voicing and stuff, and like, you know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah, I'm with you. I would love to see it. And any
Kiefer be in it?
Oh, Kiefer would be all in that.
Yeah, I could see Kiefer voicing someone.
I could too.
Yeah, that's a whole other episode.
Yep.
I'd have to sit down and get my red string out and start connecting pieces of like, news clippings.
Yeah.
Another thing that I would like to see, because I know Disney's done a lot of live actions lately, but I would love if they did Atlantis as a live action. I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but it was a really good animated one, and I think it's underrated. Yeah. So I think it'd be cool to see that one as a live action.
Michael J. Fox, right, was the main voice.
Yeah, he was. For me, it's like if I had like my dream cast, I would definitely put Tom Holland as Milo, because I feel like he would fit that character really well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, definitely fits the archetype.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, like, I've seen people put Angelina Jolie in, like, their dream cast for her. Like, the lady with the ponytail, she's kind of, like, the badass.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember anybody's name now from it, but...
I can't either. I haven't seen that. The only person I remember is Milo, obviously, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it was that...
That's definitely one I'd like to see.
Kind of that period where they did Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Like, both of them got kind of panned, I think.
Yeah, but like they both were really good films, though.
Yep.
I thought I enjoyed them more than some of the most recent ones they released. Like Frozen was overhyped. Sorry, not sorry.
You just have to let it go.
Is it trash talking Frozen time?
Shaking my head at you.
Yeah.
No, I get why people like Frozen. It's just like for me, it was overhyped because people were like, "Oh my god, it's such a beautiful story," and I'm like. Yeah, but like this is not the first Disney movie that didn't have like a love interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Pretty sure.
Shaking my head at you. You do not want to go at me with like Disney trivia. I will pummel you into the ground.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first love story they ever told.
I didn't hear what you just said, but okay.
Pretty sure that was the first love story they ever told.
Yes. Disney has not done love stories ever.
Actually, okay, there. What's the worst love story Disney ever produced?
Song of the South.
What one?
Song of the South.
Ooh, yeah. Was that a love story, though?
I don't know. All I know is like it's their controversial.
Sleeping Beauty was pretty lame.
Yeah.
You'd say Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, it's pretty lame. I don't know. Just didn't.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the hand-drawn animation was beautiful.
Oh yeah,
but
it looked great. I mean, especially.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, that was.
that was a weird one.
Like the Tim Burton one.
Well, even the cartoon, I think, was a bit weird.
The cartoon was weird.
There's a
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah, like that. That would be
yeah.
like on TV every Halloween. Would be like Sleepy
Yeah.
Hollow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was out doing
I-
stuff on Halloween, so I wasn't watching
If I-
TV.
If I had to pick like the worst Disney love story, though, I think I'd probably say Aladdin and Jasmine.
Going back to Chris from last week.
I was gonna throw it back.
Yep.
Wow.
No, this one's going on YouTube, so we got to keep it clean, people.
Yep.
Yep. Well, no, the only reason I say that though is because like I love Aladdin. I think it's a great movie, but like if you're starting your relationship straight up on lies,
Yep.
that's a little iffy.
Yeah, not a good foot to launch off of.
No,
No, not really.
it's not a romantic relationship, but like a relationship that's terrifying to me is like Mother Gothel and Rapunzel.
Oh yeah, like an abusive, controlling parent.
Snow White.
Like if you want to talk
Yeah.
about scary, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Stepmom?
The dwarves.
Yep.
trying to think of it. Oh, and obviously the Hunchback and Frollo.
We're
Terrible
basically-
relationship.
We're basically just listing Disney movies. Like, actually, they're all terrible.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, I would say what was it? The friendship relationship in Wreck-It Ralph
Yeah.
is good. Like Wreck-It Ralph and
They kind of ruined it in the second movie.
they kind of did, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did like that one. I'm trying to think other romantic relationships. I don't know. But that's it. That's all I could think of. For bad ones, I
We
guess.
should- yeah, I think that's a good spot to.
To wrap it up.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Unless we just gonna hang out for the rest
Man,
of the day.
it's, yeah.
I don't know where to be.
We got in the weeds quite a few times on this one, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
That'll be the episode title.
That's fine.
The weeds.
We're
in the
being
weeds.
being authentic.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
We're being sincere. You're not getting some polished,
no.
produced, rehearsed.
We're not sponsored by
practiced.
nobody. We don't have to impress anyone.
But
Hey, MeUndies,
yeah,
if you want
What's
to talk,
up?
stamps.com.
yep,
We mail stuff around here. We could use some help.
yep,
But make sure you subscribe.
yeah, for sure. Hit those
And
like buttons.
Oh, you gotta do better than hit it. What do you gotta do? Smash!
Smash. Leave a comment too.
Yeah.
If you like it. If you don't like it, let us know.
Oh, let's try a comment question.
Yes.
What can we bring up?
What would you like to see adapted?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's get some engagement going.
for sure.
And we're on BitChute. Don't forget us on BitChute. Media Minute, all one word.
Yep. We'd love it.
Yeah.
Well, like,
We're out here begging for change.
well, that wraps up this edition of Media
Yes,
Roundtable.
somehow.
I'm Michael Forward.
I'm barely Chris Reskaski
And I'm kind of Rachel Edge.
We'll see you next time.
on Media Minute.
Oh, God.